We are still talking about the family of Eric Erickson and Marit Larsen Almi. Eric Erickson was born in Gulbrandsdalen, Norway, November 14th, 1841. He came to the USA at age 19. He settled in Crosse, Wisconsin, opened a shoe store on 3rd and Main Street, a trade he learned in Norway. He later built a small boot shop where he made and repaired boots and shoes on his property at 4th and Market. He married Marit Larsen Almi, and there were 7 children in this union. He was one of the founders of Our Savior's Lutheran Church of La Crosse, remaining active in it all during his lifetime, and he died November 1932 at home. Marit Larsen Almi Erickson was his wife, and they had Norman, Anna, Emil, Mina, Daniel, Arthur, and Alma. And Mom is going to chat a little bit.
Norman.
Right.
Did you say that? Okay. This is my grandma as I
remember her.
Remember.
Right.
Remember her. She always was very proper. She sat like a ramrod, and she always had a black choker, collar kind of like, around her neck, and little bitty glasses. And she sat there like this with the Bible in her hand and never moved.
Wow. Was it a rocking chair? It was
Yeah.
that big cane back that she's
Yeah.
sitting in. Yeah.
Yeah.
And who built her house that she lived in there in La Crosse?
My dad and Uncle Emo built this house. It was about a block and a half from us, and was on between 22nd and 23rd on Cass.
So how close did all your relatives live?
We all lived within a mile, north and south, and half a mile east and west.
Wow.
Yeah. The whole family on both sides.
That's just amazing.
Yeah,
So
it
here you
is.
have 7 children on one side, 5 children on the other side, and they all lived in this super small area,
Yeah.
very nice homes,
Up and down Cass Street.
just amazing. So I'm just going to flip around and say, this is Mina. This is Daniel. Here's Emil. Here's a young Art Erickson. And here he is an older gentleman. And here is the picture of their family, all of them. So Mina over here. I would need Mom to tell me. Arthur, Daniel, Mina, Emil, Alma,
And Ann in the
and
middle.
Ann is in the middle.
She's the
And Eric and Mary.
And I have a picture here of my mother, my Aunt Alma, my Aunt Holdy, and this is a friend of the family, Ruth Sievertson. Her husband was a doctor at the Gunderson Clinic where my dad was treasurer for umpteen years. And it was a non-paying job then. Of course, now it's a big paying job. But he didn't ever get any pay. But
And then your grandpa at Our Savior's Lutheran Church, what did he do?
he taught Sunday school for 40 years.
And that's where you went to church,
Yeah.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church. And so we have some really cool photos of that and the
Yeah.
dedication of that building. And so what else do we want to know about?
Well, you might show that picture that I got from Brian that shows us up at the cottage.
This is Art as a baby. Oh yeah, we wanted to talk about Aunt Ann's cottage. So here we are at Chetek. And here's Grandma Alice,
And
Aunt Ann,
me,
Enid, Emil, Harold,
and Dad,
Arthur Erickson,
and
Aunt Holdy, and Brian.
Brian.
And so this cabin at Chetek was Aunt Ann's,
And
Uncle Harold cabin.
And they decided they would drive one day and stop and find a cabin on the lake and or a land. I think they bought land, I don't know, and built the cottage. But the cottage is 100 years old. And I spent my childhood up
And
there.
your dad loved to fish. That's where your dad got his fishing in.
Yeah, and that's the only place he ever drove to.
Because he just liked to go somewhere close.
Yeah,
So,
and so anyway, Aunt Ann and Uncle Harold left La Crosse early in the morning, and they drove all day, and they landed in Chetek. And you figure out that's 100 years ago. And the tires that they had and the roads that they went on,
yeah.
were hard to find. Right. And anyway, they landed in Chetek, and they built this cabin, and of course it's been remodeled many, many, many times.
Yeah, there's pictures of the new sidewalk going in. And
Oh yeah,
when you used to drive in, there was a tennis court
yes.
when you were a kid.
And it was a big place, and so when they didn't play any tennis anymore, why, they made a garden, and they had a bird bath in the middle, and then flowers all around the sides. And to my knowledge, it's still there, I haven't been there for quite some time now.
When do you think the last time you were at Chetek was?
Boy, I don't have any idea. I probably was in high school, but
Right.
I don't recall at all.
But that's where you went every summer and you
Yeah.
fished with your dad.
Yeah.
And what would your